Some mysteries were never meant to be solved. But some got dangerously close to the truth. Answers were found. Suspects were identified. Evidence was uncovered. And then, something went terribly wrong. These are 10 mysteries that were almost solved. Until the truth slipped away. Number 10. The call that ended too soon. A young woman vanished without a trace. Days later, her family received a phone call. It was her. She was crying, whispering, barely able to speak. She said just a few words, enough to suggest she was alive. And in danger. Investigators traced the call. They were close. Very close. But just before they could pinpoint the exact location, the line went dead. The signal was lost. And it was never recovered again. That call was the last trace of her existence. Number 9. The suspect who disappeared. Police finally had their man. After years of searching, all the evidence pointed to one suspect. They were ready to make the arrest. But when they arrived, he was gone. No signs of struggle. No signs of escape. His belongings were still there. It was as if he had simply vanished. And without him, the case collapsed. The truth was right there. And then it disappeared. Number 8. The Unbreakable Code. A coded message was found at a crime scene. For years, no one could understand it. Until one day, a cryptographer came forward. He claimed he had cracked most of the code. It revealed chilling details, motives, names, even a location. Everything matched. Except for one final section. A small piece. That made no sense. Without it, the entire message remained incomplete. And that final piece? No one has ever been able to solve it. Number 7. The mistaken identity. A missing person case shocked the world. Years later, someone was found. Same face. Same voice. Same memories. It had to be them. The family believed it. The media believed it. Case closed. Right? Until a DNA test was done. It wasn't them. Not even close. So who was this person? And how did they know so much? The mystery only deepened. Number 6. The experiment that failed. A group of researchers set out to prove something extraordinary. They believed they could finally explain a long-standing mystery. They ran the experiment. Collected the data. And the results were shocking. It worked. They had proof. But before the findings could be published, the data was lost. Corrupted. Deleted. Gone. Some say it was an accident. Others believe it wasn't. Number 5. The final clue. A detective spent years chasing one case. He was obsessed. It consumed his life. Then one day, he found something. A clue that changed everything. He told colleagues he was closer than ever. He planned to reveal the truth the next day. But that night, he died. Suddenly. Unexpectedly. And the clue? It was never found again. Number 4. The locked room. A man was found dead inside a locked room. No forced entry. No weapons. No suspects. It made no sense. Until investigators noticed something strange. A small detail everyone had missed. It could explain everything. They reopened the case. They were ready to solve it. And then, the key evidence went missing. Just like that. Number 3. The tape that shouldn't exist. An old recording surfaced years after a disappearance. On it, a voice. It sounded exactly like the missing person. Saying things only they would know. Experts analyzed it. It was real. No signs of editing. No manipulation. This should have solved the case. But it didn't. Because no one could explain how the recording was made. Number 2. The witness who changed everything. A witness finally came forward. They claimed they had seen everything. Their story matched the evidence perfectly. For the first time, the mystery made sense. Authorities prepared to close the case. But then, the witness changed their story. Completely. Details no longer matched. Timelines shifted. Nothing made sense anymore. And just like that, the truth slipped away again. Number 1. The truth that was erased. This case had it all. Evidence. Witnesses. A clear timeline. Everything pointed to one conclusion. Investigators were ready to close it for good. But before they could, files began to disappear. Documents went missing. Records were erased. Piece by piece, the truth was removed. Until there was nothing left. No answers. No conclusion. Just silence. Some mysteries are unsolved because we don't have the answers. But others are unsolved because something, or someone made sure they stayed that way. Which of these mysteries do you think was the closest to being solved? And which one do you think was stopped on purpose? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries that were never meant to be explained.